before I even made this video, I was like, you know what? Let me check out some few reviews, see what's going on and whatnot. And I feel like I made the wrong decision to do that because I felt kind of pissed off about the things that bro was talking about in his video. Bro has 1.4 million, right? Million subscribers, and I'm like, bro, these are some stupid ass things that you're bringing up. I don't think it's that necessary to bring it up. But today we're talking about my review and my thoughts and ratings for the One Piece live action. And I'm here today. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I like it. I like it. For a guy who kind of forgot all about the pre-time skip era or don't really care much for it, I actually enjoyed this and it's really nice. So let's get into some stuff that I want to talk about, because the One Piece live action kind of changed up a lot of things in this. And it's kind of weird because seeing that Oda is like, you know, supervising the whole thing, I wonder why did he take this approach. I'm not really sure, because I don't think it really makes sense to as why Oda would have changed these things like for some reason. But let's get to it. Okay, so my first thing is, right, we go to the arc with Usopp, Syrup Village. Where's Django? I know Django was a part of Syrup Village, like a good chunk of it. So where's bro at? I don't know what's up, but I don't know why Oda decided to like cut bro out of the story overall. Is he like saying, well, he's not really important to the story? I mean, you see in the video that bro is like part of the Marines now, so he's kind of involved in the story somehow. Or maybe he disguised himself as a Marine. I'm not sure. I don't remember really and truly much about Django because it was not really important to the story. But okay, so basically I just proved my point. So Django is out of the story. It's crazy, kind of crazy, but we move. It's kind of weird, but we move. Next we got our boy Hachi. Crazy thing to be out of the story, cause Zoro is supposed to fight him. I don't know why Oda decides, because look at it. Oda is the guy overseeing it. He say, ain't nobody going to mess up my story. So how is he messing up the story? Because Hachi has come back more than multiple times in the time skip, Fishman Island. So why is he out of the story? Is he not going to progress it? I'm not sure what Oda was cooking with it. I mean, it's not an integral bit to the story, but we follow Hachi and Kami later on in the series. They open up a food store where they sell his own kind, octopus, which is crazy. Anyways, but why did bro cut him out? Why wasn't Hachi in it? I'm not sure as to why Oda decided to cut bro out of the live action. Maybe it was a difficult process to actually make a guy with 6 arms with 6 swords. So understandable at that point, because I think CG would have to be used for that most likely. Another thing that Oda decided to change, or I don't know if it's the big Hollywood guys, but they made Don Krieg be taken out by Mihawk, which is weird. Why did you take out this? You just let him be killed off screen. I mean, we saw when Mihawk did it, but the point is Luffy didn't fight him, and that is weird. That is the weird part of it. And because of that, because of Luffy not meeting Don Krieg, we got to see Jin, right? We got to see Jin, but the thing is, we didn't get to see that fight with Jin, if you know what I mean. So because Luffy didn't meet Don Krieg, the fight against Sanji with Jin didn't happen. That's just out of the story, and that is crazy to me, because that was such a hype moment for Sanji back then. And I don't know why Oda decided to, I don't know who decided to change up these factors to the story, but it's kind of weird. Maybe it was too complex to be done, cause I know some crazy spinning, moving shit was going on with that. So I'm here wondering what happened. You know, I'm not saying it's bad that they changed a lot of these stuff, but it's kind of whack that we didn't get to see it, and that's how it goes. You know, truly with live action, some things are translated correctly on paper, but not in the real world. So I guess it is what it is, you know. So Ireland appeared very early in the story. Bro pulled up at Baratie. I was like, yo, real strong at Luffy, huh? I know that's not his voice, but I'm just saying. Anyways, bro appeared at Baratie, was looking for Luffy on the map. That's not supposed to happen at all. The old person that's supposed to pull up at Baratie was Mihawk and Don Krieg. And Don Krieg and Jin, where the whole fight is supposed to be. So they swapped that out, made Mihawk take out Don Krieg, right? So the fight with Sanji and Jin didn't appear. It was just Mihawk versus her, along with the fact Arlong pulled up and showed him the hands. And then I made it, right? That's what they changed. I can't tell you why they decided to do this. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm just always saying why. Just asking why. Also, looking at this picture, they could have made it more menacing. But it's whatever, it's live action. You can't always get everything that's in the manga on the screen. Unless you're going to do some big budget type shit, like Marvel movie type shit. Well, we can't really say Marvel movie no more because Marvel is kind of on the down low end. Oh my god, they're down horrendously right now. The only thing good that came off. Wait, why am I going to Marvel? Anyways. Okay, so with all that said, those are changes that I have a problem with, right? There could be more. There is more, obviously. But I'm not going to really delve in that because you don't want to, you know, put a lot of negatives over the positive. Because let's be honest, this is most likely one of the best live actions of so far since Scott Pilgrim. If you know Scott Pilgrim, you are a goat. You are goated. Anyways, I got the cast behind me. Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp. People had a problem with Usopp nose, you know, not being long as it is in the anime. I'm fine with that. Bro nose is already long as it is, so that's it's crazy how I'm dissing the guy who's played Usopp. Bro has a long ass nose though, but let's be honest. But the thing that kind of pissed me off was, why couldn't they just like put on squiggly lines on Sanji? It's not hard to do. I've seen people do makeup and like they put like a squiggly line. It's not hard, bro. It's really not hard. But other than that, it's a good squad. It's a good team. It's a good team of actors. I like Zoro. I like Luffy. But I wish he had that little laugh that, you know, Luffy has. You know, like hee, something like that. I wish he practiced that more often, because that would make him such a complete. I know it's a minor thing, but I like it. The cast I enjoy. I really and truly enjoy it. But let's get into other people. Alright, let's start with Garp. Weird ass move to introduce Garp in the early part of the One Piece. I don't know. I really and truly don't know. But it's a crazy thing to do because we got introduced to Garp in like, I think like Water 7. Oh man, my memory is so friggin' hazy on this shit. But yeah, we got introduced to Garp in Water 7. But making him like the early antagonist in some way to hunt down Luffy, what are they gonna do, right? When it reaches like the later part, so who is going to be the one who's chasing Luffy? And plus they reveal that Luffy's granddad is Garp already. So that was like one of the main things from Water 7 in the end part of it. So it's kind of weird. And plus oh my god, I forgot the name of it. The snail phones, the transponder snails. They are creepy as hell. It is so weird. Like, yo. And plus they don't even say the purr, gotcha. Like, yo, that's That's one of the greatest part of the snail transponders. So why did they take that out? I don't understand some of the things I take out. But anyways, it's a good match. It's a good match. I saw this TikTok of this guy cosplaying as Gar, and he looks way better than this guy. But let's not undermine it right now. But it's a good match. He played a very big role in the story so far. Bro was hunting Luffy down until like the last ever episode, just to teach him a lesson. I mean, it's his granddad. I mean, what are they going to do in this Marineford? You know, I'm getting too excited. But yeah, it's a good cast. It's a good cast. It's not bad. I like it. Bro was like giving Luffy the haymakers. Like, whoa. Anyways, we move. I'm gonna be honest with you. At first, bro wasn't doing it for me as Shanks. Like, he wasn't giving me Shanks at first. Then, you know what? It was like the trailers. I was watching the trailers and I was like, this is Shanks? Really? But then you watch him in action, bro, it's cool. I wish he was like more dramatic, you know, like when Luffy ate the fruit, instead of him going, Luffy, like be over exaggerated, bro. Wow, Luffy! Not exactly like that, but you know, some form of emotion that bro was like, Luffy, oh my god, Luffy, you ate the fruit, Luffy, oh my god. I'm like, bro, do a better job. But I like the action scene with him. Bro is not going to be playing Shanks for no time soon. I was like thinking of it, like bro is not going to get a paycheck from Shanks for a long time if they plan to like go ahead and do more of the arcs coming up. And that's just funny to me. But I like Shanks as Shanks. Bro had the whole fit down to a T. I like when he had the cloak on in the second episode. Was it the second episode? I think it was the second episode. Yeah, it was. But yeah, it's a good fit. It's a good fit. And plus, you cannot talk about Shanks without the Mihawk. Anyways, Mihawk was killing this shit, like killing the hell out of it. Bro was absolutely spectacular at Mihawk. Bro had a point to prove. Bro had to pay his rent. Bro had all the bills due as fucking Mihawk. And I fucking love it. He's like one of the best things to be in the series because bro is chef's kiss, dog. Like, bro had the mustache, bro had the sideburns. This is Mihawk. Bro was wearing that shit. Bro, I enjoyed this shit, not gonna lie. I thought I was skeptic of it because I'm not too partial of One Piece in like the first half, but bro was killing it. But the scene with him and Zoro, right? Oh yeah, oh my god, I completely forgot. I'm so disorganized. The other thing that they cut out of the live action is the bounty hunters that was going along with Zoro. Because remember, yeah, two of them. I don't remember the name and I'm not going to try to remember and I'm not going to look them up for this purpose of the video. But you know the two guys I am talking about. Those two bounty hunters are on a ship with Zoro, right? They were supposed to be there at Baratier. They was not in the story whatsoever and I found that really weird. Another thing that they changed for some reason, I don't know why, but it wasn't making it for me, though. It wasn't making it. Cause Mihawk was supposed to be there when he was like announcing, I'll never lose again. Right? Bro actually dipped. Bro dipped. And then they all did that scene on the Baratier. Not with Zoro being on the ship with the two bounty hunters. I think one was Johnny and whatnot. I don't recall. Anyways. That was cut out. Bro was just on Baratier with the crew, putting out the sword, and just saying, I'll never lose again. You know? So, it's a weird thing that they did to just leave those two guys out so they practically don't exist anymore. They are not even in the story. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, I like Mihawk as Mihawk. Bro did a spectacular job, as I said before. He was killing that shit though. He was killing that shit. Oh yeah, before I end the video, right? There's one more thing we have to talk about. This piece of shit, garbage ass casting for Ben Beckman. It is one of the most horrible things we ever yet see cast in any media. Who is this old ass fat man? Yo, when I saw Ben Beckman, I was like, yo, who is this? Who the hell is this? This ain't the Beckman I know. I was like, yo, who's this old man? Who's this old man? Look at the guy. Look at the guy they're supposed to be portrayed, right? Just look at the guy. What in there? Yo, but I know them they get so much casting done right? So I want to know what made them think, oh yeah, we done so much things already, we can do this. No! This is right hand for one of the best characters we ever yet seen in a One Piece. I argue with this piece of shit? Brother, yo, look where the man's supposed to be. This guy's supposed to be this guy. So I don't know who is that guy, right? Who is this guy supposed to be? Not this guy. Who? Not this guy. Anyways, they just wanna get that out of the way before the video done, because that is the worst thing about the whole One Piece live action. Really and truly, that's the worst part of the live action. Just seeing Ben as that fat old man, it was horrible, because this guy looks nothing like this guy, right? And that's the only thing would have stopped. That is the only reason why it doesn't get an 8, right? Because of Ben Beckman not being casted properly. They did Mihawk correctly. Mihawk is literally one of the best things in the live action. So why did Ben Beckman get this treatment? I don't know, man. It's crazy to me personally. I wish they didn't cast this guy, really and truly. But that's the video. Thanks.